Hey, so thanks for tuning in to my 3.5 litre CIS engine build. In this one I didn't use my GoPro or my proper camera because the batteries weren't charged and I kind of got annoyed with it. I just wanted to get on with the job. So I did use my phone to take some short videos at the completion of each step, but I'm putting the heads and the camshaft towers on in this video. So do me a favour, please like and subscribe because it just helps to get the video noticed a little bit more. Thanks for tuning in. So I've just fitted the heads and the camshaft tower on the left hand side. Everything's been torqued down. This is the 3.5 litre running on CIS. Probably went a little bit overboard with the 574, but as long as you can see a nice bead everywhere, and yes, you can see, where are we? See a nice bead of 574 around the valve pockets there. That's all good, and I've just inserted the camshaft. This is a custom camshaft. I'm not going to tell anybody exactly what this is, but needless to say, I reckon this will be the first one that's running here. I mean, they don't make magic power, but it's a fair bit more aggressive than a 964, but it should still run on the CIS. And if anybody wants to upgrade this engine later on to EFI with ITBs and whatnot, it will still perform admirably. But yeah, you can see a nice squeeze out of 574 everywhere. If only I could put all that back in the bottle and reuse it. Stuff's not cheap. See my nice titanium retainers on the valves, on the springs I should say. So yep, that's, look at that, nice and free. Okay, time to do the other side. So I'm just doing the other side, and I'm just doing little videos in the middle of jobs because I just don't have my tripod and my camera set up. But I've applied my 574 to the camshaft tower, and I've probably used a little bit too much. Look at that. But I'd rather see some squeeze out that I can wipe off rather than not see any squeeze out and then wonder whether I've got a good enough seal. So I'm pretty certain this will be enough. I've got my oil tubes and my little butt plug, which is being, it's got a double use now. It's also being used to install these O-rings onto the oil return tubes, and I'm using Molykote 111. So I'm actually applying it to the oil tubes themselves. I've also applied it to the O-ring tool. I don't know what you want to call it. And then I'll put some on these the O-rings themselves and slide it all on. And the idea is that you want to make sure that there's silicone lube on the inside of the O-ring and also on the outside where it's the outer perimeter of the O-ring that's touching the camshaft towers and of course the case, because you want the O-ring to be able to move. So anyone that's using sealant there, like silicones or whatnot, you should be ashamed of yourself. But anyway, that's where I'm up to. I just got to stop the video so I can go and put these O-rings on the tubes. And there's the other side done. So both camshafts are in, both sets of heads and camshaft towers are on. Yes, there's some Loctite 574 poking its head out from all the usual areas. Can you turn the light on? There you go. And yep, can see it in there. Can see it in there. That grey stuff's just my what do you call it? Thread lubricant for ARP fasteners. I use that for all my sensitive nuts. Nuts are sensitive, you know. But yeah, oil tubes in. Don't want to forget putting those in. I've done that before. Yeah, and of course the proof's in the pudding. It's all torqued to spec. Turns nice and freely. Look at that, in and out. Same as this side. We've already seen this side. Turns nice and freely. Beautiful. So I'm going to let that sort of just cure. I like to go through and retorque the head studs several times between now and when it's completed. They do tend to give. I don't know whether that's to do with the copper gaskets compressing an absolute fraction, might be, who knows. But either way, I'll do that a few times, and yeah, I'll start getting on to putting the chain boxes on and start doing some camshaft timing, because I know everybody loves camshaft timing. So, alright, thanks for watching.